Your parents did not send you here to get engaged. They sent you to get an education. Be a child if you are a child. Don't be a child trying to behave like an adult.
What do you think about relationships in high school?
Relationships in high school are fine if it's with your book. Your textbook. Yes. Please. Your parents, let me get up again. Your parents did not send you here to get engaged. They sent you to get an education. Are you with me? Now, can you have friendships? Yes. But as I told you earlier, God put a man and a woman together, not a boy and a girl. A boy and a girl are not emotionally mature enough to handle that thing in a way that honors God. There are too many boys and girls who have boyfriends and girlfriends, and romance is for adults. Young adults, yes. But when you're 13 and 14 and 15, you're not a young adult. You're a teenager, you're a child. And if you behave like an adult, someone may treat you like an adult in the wrong way. Are you following me? Let me. Your childhood is short. Are you with me? Your adulthood is long. Everything. Don't rush this to go pay taxes. Are you following me? Don't rush this. It passes quickly. And then you have 50 years of responsibilities and bills and whatever else. And be a child if you are a child. Now that's what you are. Don't be a child trying to behave like an adult. Be a responsible child. Yes. But don't focus on romance when you were sent for education. And so that's all I'll say to you. It's a very serious matter getting involved with people's feelings. You may be doing this service not only to her, but to her family, who thinks that she has come to carry out the reason why she was sent. And quietly, there's some young man corrupting her thinking, or some young lady corrupting his thinking. It goes both ways. You are not yet emotionally mature. Let me tell you something about maturity. You won't like this, but it's scientific. If you don't believe me, go on, do a research with the permission of your teachers. Research the adolescent brain. Are you following me? Read some articles about the adolescent brain. You'll discover the last organ of the body to develop is the brain. The last one to fully develop is the brain. And the experts say somewhere between your 25, 27, 28, somewhere in there, it fully develops. It develops from the back to the front. Are you following me? It develops from the back to the front. So the last part of the brain to develop is the frontal lobe, where what is made, decisions and choices. So you have a 14-year-old boy who can be a father with a brain that's not yet developed. He needs supervision. Listen to me, young people are not bad. They're just not yet mature. Let me tell you something else as I step down. Do you know why insurance rates are higher for teenagers? Recklessness. Now, that recklessness isn't vicious. That person has not yet developed the ability to determine risk. Statistics have shown if a teenager is driving a car, there's a 50% chance he'll have an accident. If another teenager gets into the car with him, there's a 60% chance he'll have an accident. If another teenager gets in, there's a 70% chance. If a third teenager enters, there's an 80%. This has been studied. Why? Because all four of them have... Now, Am I saying you can't think? Yes, you can think. Of course. But developmentally, you're not yet at a point. So you need guidance, supervision, godly guidance, godly supervision. You can't send a 70-year-old boy and a 16-year-old girl to give Bible studies. You're asking for trouble. They're nice. They read the Bible. They're vegetarians. But this thing is still developing. And so, romance that requires good thinking to avoid emotional damage and long-term harm. You need a mind that's ready for that. But we live in a world where everything on TV is some young man and some young girl. And they're not studying the Bible. And so, no, I don't recommend romance to be your focus, no. That's just my recommendation. Chances are you're not ready. Now, there's nothing wrong with relationships. God invented them. But as I said again, he put a man and a woman, not a boy and a girl.